I gotta keep myself really hidden. You know what I'm talking about? The spooky clown car is amazing. Gotta keep myself hidden so no one sees me. And fun thing, it can put 4 people in, and it's super fast, and I love it. So, how is it going, guys? My name is Richard Unicorn Caller. Yeah, I know, right? That guy. Yep, that guy. I'm Sizzo RJ as well, too. Alright, nobody cares. Alright. So, we got Crown Shop. Yeah, Crown Shop update. Crown Shop update. Oh yeah. What do we have? We have a mega snack pack on sale for 40% off, baby. And guess what, guys? It only costs you 1,500 crowns. That is a steal. Come on. That is a steal. If you don't buy that, then you're wasting your crowns, dude. That's a steal. That is such a steal, dude. Buy it. Buy it. It's a steal. Do it. It gives you 7 snacks, dude. That is such a steal. That is such a steal, man. You know, plants. Forget plants, even though just forget them, dude. Oh, you know those dungeons that give you mega snack packs as well, or mega snacks in specific. Man, forget those, dude. When you can just buy it, buy it right now. So yeah, that's what's in the Crown Shop. Again, no surprise there. As we noticed, the decathlon button, the whole decathlon button is out. So you actually can't see the decathlon anymore. So that decathlon really needed a work. But I'm done talking about that. Let's talk about team up. Let's talk about team ups, guys. So on my time surfing through the Wizard101 Reddit page. If you guys don't know, there's a section for Wizard101 on Reddit. They usually just post memes and discussions and all that stuff, so it's not too much. But there was one comment from a specific Reddit user that I actually thought was interesting, and myself, I wanted to make a video about team ups since a very long time, but I really never gotten around it because I thought it wasn't really important. But what this person was basically saying was talking about how team up should be reworked, or suggest that there should be some changes, because team up can be very frustrating when players are not cooperative, or when they're farming a different boss rather than a quest. So there were a lot of things that he mentioned that I myself am going to mention, and also rework and change some things around. So let's get right into the video or discussion. Let's get right into the discussion. So the main problem I have with team up personally, and this is what the Reddit user says, is that whenever you're doing a team up, you always don't know what you're gonna get. You could have a great team that wants to help you in Mount Olympus, but you could just have that one person that just wants to do it for Gladiator. If you don't know, Gladiator is in Mount Olympus. And so that leaves the lower level wizards not able to get help from the quest that they want in Mount Olympus because somebody wants to farm Gladiator. And same thing with other bosses. For example, what was another one, boss? What am I talking about? Darkmoor. I'm sorry, I just had a brain meltdown. I'm so sorry. Same thing with Darkmoor. You see this all the time. People want to do the full run of Darkmoor. People just want to farm the first boss, then leave. So people aren't really getting much help as a need. So I think what they need to do for this part is definitely put this into sections. Meaning that, let's say I want to help out a team in Mount Olympus, not Gladiator, they can cut that out into Mount Olympus full run, or just Gladiator Dominicus or whatever, or Gladiator. That would be definitely pretty cool. Now, I don't know why they don't do that, because I've seen a lot of people, not just in Mount Olympus and Darkmoor, but every time in Tartarus. Every time I want to do the full run in Tartarus, because Tartarus is one of my favorite dungeons in the game. I absolutely love Tartarus. I feel like they need to actually expand on Aquila a little bit more. I love Tartarus, but whenever I'm doing team up trying to help out some of the viewers or something like that, or I'm trying to help out just random people in team ups, there was always one person, and the Reddit person made this example as well, there's always one person that always wants to do Chronos. And that is a really big problem for other wizards that are either trying to do the quest or actually do the full run to see if they can farm the final bosses. And so when stuff like that happens and that one person wants to do Chronos, they just leave, after they've gotten the help. And it kind of just feels like a reverse type of thing. That's why I think they should definitely split up the team ups in categories. So if someone does want to farm a specific boss or whatever, then they should probably just split that up. Definitely, they need to do that just because I really get mad when somebody doesn't want to help the other players. It's just so rude and disrespectful. They definitely need to do something about that. Now the next thing I have is the AFK part. This person also made this example as well about people in AFK. I can't tell you how many times I help somebody in like a random world and all of a sudden they're just sitting there because they've been waiting in team up for probably hours by now, and all of a sudden their hero, their max level life wizard, which is me, by moi, which is moi, I come in, they're sitting there in the back, and they're AFK, and it's just awkward. I usually finish the battles if it's not too much of a battle, but if it's like a dungeon or something and that person is AFK, it is quite bothersome because then when you leave, you will get penalized. If you don't know, if you leave a dungeon or a team up early, you will be penalized by having like an 8-minute timer or a 7-minute timer. So you have to wait then for another team up or help people. It gets really super annoying. Now, another good example this person made is to see who's in a team up. And again, he made this example going into, well, me and my friend were trying to do this one team up, and when we clicked the team up thing, it already pulled me away. So if you guys don't know, you can request team up at these team up sigils, or these little team up kiosks. But these team up kiosks are either something you can buy and put in your house, or they're located in Old Town. But that's about it. When you go to a dungeon or a specific little dual sigil thing, the glowy stuff, when you go to that, you have the option to ask for help. Now, when you ask for help, you don't know how many people are in that team up. I think what they should do in the update is let you see who's in that team up. So if you want to go in a team up, or if you're waiting for one friend, you can just wait for that team up to go away, and then you can do it like that. Or you can just make multiple team ups. I think that would also be cool if you can make multiple team ups, so you and your friend and buddy can know when there's like an open spot available for all of you guys to go in. That was actually a good example that I wasn't even thinking of personally, just because I never really think about that as much. So that was a great example from the Reddit user. Now, the next thing that he mentions was actually about, what was the next thing? I can't even remember. I think I'm gonna rant for a little bit because I think that was pretty much it for that basis. But there is one thing I really hate about Team Up, and that is the role assignment of your wizard. Oh my goodness. Here comes the rant part. I can't tell you that I can't do a team up with either a life wizard, a death wizard, a balance wizard, or an ice wizard. And you want to know why? Because most likely they have Jade gear and they will basically just play support. So when I'm a life wizard and I usually do support for so many years and I want to help people, I see someone with Jade gear and a life mastery amulet and they're healing, and I'm just sitting there like, what am I, chopped liver? I'm a life wizard, man. This is like my nature. Like, and it's just so depressing as a life wizard because it just feels like I'm not even needed anymore. And it's one of the reasons why I stopped doing team ups a lot of the time. Well, because I don't have membership, obviously. But it's just really depressing because I want to heal people, but at the same time, there's like 3 other people healing, and it's just like, oh, like I want to heal as a life wizard. That's why I chose a life wizard, because I wanted to heal and support. But if you have Jade gear and a life mastery amulet, you can basically be a life wizard. I think what they need to do in team ups is add in specific role queues, meaning that you can select what role you can be. So for example, if I join a team up, I can assign my role as like medic or as support player. And then if a death wizard is in here, he can either go as a support or damage or do whatever he wants, and you can do that vice versa and all that stuff. They really should do that, because sometimes I just want to heal and chill, because I'm gonna be honest, I suck at attacking. I'm terrible at attacking, and I'm not afraid to admit it. That's why I love healing so much, because I love to try and support the team as much as I can. So whenever I'm doing a team up, if there's ever those types of wizards, I usually just don't join the team up in general, just because it would take a longer process. Nobody knows how to attack, and it's just like, it's a big process, especially going into Storm Titan. I mean, I've had to attack for a lot of people before in Storm Titan with Spinosaur. It gets really annoying having to build up your blades and attack, and it's like, oh, like, this is boring. I don't want to do that. And now I just remembered what the Reddit user said. Going back to the part when players would go AFK, he also mentioned that there should be some sort of status to see how long that team up was started ago, or like how long that person has been waiting in the team up. Because like I said, I can't tell you how many times someone is AFK in a team up and it just feels like they're not there and they probably disconnected. They definitely do need to do something about the AFK thing. Like, stop the whole spinning around thing, or just stop being AFK in the team up. They should probably do that type of thing. Like, if you're inactive, they should boot you out of team up immediately. They should probably do that. Another thing I think they should also do is, if you have like 3 teammates, or if you have 4 teammates, you should push the ready up button. If you don't know, whenever you go to an arena, you'll have a little message prompt pop up on the screen saying go to the arena, and it will put a check mark near everybody's name saying they're ready. I think they should also do that with team up. They should also have the timer in. They should keep the timer in, but just in case everyone is ready, like 3 or 4 people, they should do that just to go in faster. Or if there's like 3 people and they just want to go in, they should have that ready up prompt. I think they should also do that as well. But let me know what you guys think about team up. Do you guys think that team up is fine just the way it is, or do you think it could use a couple fixes here and there? My name is SizzleRJ, and I will see you guys later. If you wanted to go to the actual Reddit user, I can actually link you guys in the description of that specific post, so you can read all of his details from there. And also check out the Wizard101 Reddit thing. They post some funny memes there. So check them out, or check out the community there and all that stuff. My name is SizzleRJ, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, boys.